game 入邊咧係最撚易揸嘅一部啊！超級易揸，簡直係瞌埋眼都識揸。如果你連 ST 都揸唔掂嘅話咧，你可以翻去含撚。
Vanaf dit moment stoppen we met handenschudden. Dus u kunt voet zoenen, u kunt elleboog stoten, wat u ook wilt. Ik zie op scholen allerlei prachtige varianten op het handenschudden al ontstaan. Maar wij stoppen vanaf vandaag met handenschudden.
Keep your hands clean. This is one of the most important steps you can take to avoid getting sick and spreading germs to others. And always cover your cough and stay home when you're sick. Today, start working on not touching your face, because one main way viruses spread is when you touch your own mouth, nose, or eyes.
Talk and that.
You ready for that?
You know, pillow talk, a little bit of pillow talk.
A little
be good.
pillow and that.
Yeah, that would be nice.
We could talk in the daytime.
Yeah.
You're quite scintillating.
Scintillating.
Yeah.
Nice. Define that.
What's that?
Define it.
Define what?
Scintillating.
You define it.
You define it. You said it.
English is not really my strongest subject.
Of course. Well, I'm glad you said it.